All right. Well, welcome back to Take Back Your Health with Dr. Amy Myers. And today's special guest is Elle Garcia Myers. So this is bonus material. Yeah, this is bonus material. All right, here we go. She wanted to interview me, so I have no idea what's coming. Well, let's go, my little bunny.
How did you get your company, how did you get your company to get, all the medicines?
All the supplements? How did I make the supplements?
Yeah.
Well, after working for over a decade in my functional medicine clinic, I was using other companies' supplements. And I noticed, well, this supplement had this in it, and this one had that one, and people had to take 3 and 4 different supplements. And I thought, well, if I just combine them, then they could only have to take one supplement. And I saw what worked and what didn't work. And so then I designed all my own supplements, and then we sent it out to another company to actually make them.
And what supplement do they buy, what do they buy, what they really like?
What are the top sellers?
Yes.
Okay, so the top sellers are something that we just had a few minutes ago. What did we just have a few minutes ago?
Chocolate.
We had hot chocolate using my double chocolate paleo protein powder. So all of the protein powders, particularly chocolate and double chocolate and vanilla bean, are our top sellers. My multivitamin, the Myers Way multivitamin, is the top seller. What is one of your other favorite supplements that we take when you have a tummy ache?
Leaky Gut Revive.
Leaky Gut Revive is another top seller. And when we travel, sometimes I get you to take, something before you eat a meal. You chew it. It's called a digestive enzyme. Mm-hmm. And what else? What is something that we take for our tummies? Probiotics. So all of the things for digestive health are some of my top sellers. And they happen to be the things that we use in our house and that you like too. Mm-hmm. What other questions do you have for me?
How did you get the people in your company to join you?
Oh, how did I get all of the people to come work for me? Well, let's see. You can put in advertisement places, and because I was well known and people were interested in their own health, they decided to join me.
And why did they always ask you questions?
Why do they ask me questions? Who? The people that work for me? Yeah, so August is my COO, so she mostly runs the company. So she makes the day-to-day decisions. But because she knows that I like to be involved and it's my company, if she's unclear about something or she just wants my opinion or she knows I want to be involved in it, then she'll come and ask me. And we have a standing meeting every Tuesday and Thursday. What other questions do you have, Bunny?
How did you become a medical doctor?
Oh, these are excellent questions, sweetheart. You might have to take over the podcast when I'm done. I became a medical doctor. Well, the reason I became a medical doctor is I was in Paraguay, as you know, in the Peace Corps, and I saw a young boy suffering, and he didn't have any access to medical care. It was raining. He was very, very sick. His name was Lewis, and I honestly thought he was going to die, and he was about your age. And we ended up getting a tractor finally after a couple of days and getting him to the hospital where he had double pneumonia. And I just thought, this isn't fair that there are people dying around the world that don't have access to medical care. So at first I thought that I would become an ER doctor, which I did, and go back and help people in other countries. But then I really decided that my passion was helping people in a more natural, holistic way. You don't really know this because you've barely taken any medicines and you've only had antibiotics once. But a lot of kids have to take a lot of medication because they have allergies or asthma or they get sick a lot. But luckily, because you eat so healthy and you take supplements, you don't get sick very often. So you haven't had to experience taking all of those things. But if you're doing that as a child and then as you get older as an adult, You could end up with more health issues and take even more medications. And, many times, unless it's an infection, the medication is not the solution. You need to figure out why you have the problem. And that's what Mom helps people do, figure out what the root cause is. And then we fix that. And then hopefully the problem goes away. But that's why I went to medical school. How did I go to medical school? Wow. I went to school like you are till high school. Then I went to high school. Then I went to 4 years of college. And then because I was not a science major, I had to go back and do what's called a post-bac pre-med program for 2 years. Then I went to 4 years of medical school. Then I did 3 years of residency. Are you adding all this up?
Yes.
And then I did 2 more years with the Institute for Functional Medicine. And Mom never stops learning. Right now I'm taking another course with my friend Dr. Naisha Winters, and I have to do something called CME, Continuing Education. So I have to do that every year for my medical license. So I'm still kind of in school.
And why did you want to become a doctor? Why didn't you choose a scientist, a singer?
I actually was a scientist, or sort of am a scientist. As a doctor, you are a scientist. But I worked as a scientist that I did research, cancer research, using noni juice before I got into medical school. So I was what's called a bench researcher. I did research studies. I did not become a singer because I cannot sing. But if I could sing,
terrible voice.
I know. But if I could sing, if my voice was like yours, I definitely would have become a singer. So, in my next life, I would love to come back as a singer. I just think that would be super fun. And a vet, when I was little, I wanted to be a vet. And then my dad's a veterinarian. And then for short, they call them vets. And then my dad said, vets don't make much money. So I was very practical and I didn't become a veterinarian. But you know what? I think that would have been hard for me because I really like talking to people and understanding and asking questions and trying to figure things out. And you can't ask a dog or cat a question and have it answer you back.
Yes.
But maybe you'll become one of those things, a singer, a veterinarian, a
singer,
a scientist. Well, you first have to feel comfortable singing in front of people. You have a beautiful voice.
When you're in like 5th grade or 6th in our school, you do this performance, and you have to sing like a solo for you. So
Everybody sings a solo?
no, you just sing something.
Oh. Probably only the people that have a really nice voice like you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What else you want to know, Bunny?
Wow. I want to know why you have short hair.
I'm growing my hair out. It's actually pretty long right now. This is the longest it's been in a long time.
Okay, and that's just a joke.
But in general, I feel like I look better with short hair.
I have a joke for you all.
It's more manageable. Okay, tell us your joke.
I just have some jokes.
Okay.
Why did the herd dog bark all day?
Why?
Because it wanted to be heard.
Oh, you didn't even give me a chance to answer it, but I wouldn't have gotten that right. Okay, you got another one for me?
Do you sell supplements?
That's a good question.
Is it really?
Yeah. Because, okay. Do you want me to answer it?
Yes.
Okay. I sell supplements. Well, I used to practice medicine and sell supplements. And then when you were born, I decided I wanted to spend a lot more time with you. And so I decided to move to just doing the supplements. And besides being with you, which is amazing, it allows me to help more people. In my clinic, I could only see 1 new patient a day, maybe 2 at the most.
Yeah.
And now with programs and books and supplements, I can just help a lot more people. But a lot of people can overcome health issues by adding in some supplements. Some that they'll need temporarily and some that they just need because we live in a world that's kind of toxic and people are stressed out and our guts are leaky. So things like a multivitamin, fish oils, probiotics, the things that I try to get you to take every day, B vitamins, fish oils, all your supplements that you have. Okay, well, you can come back anytime to Take Back Your Health with Dr. Amy Myers. And maybe one day it'll be Take Back Your Health with Elle Garcia Myers. Maybe there'll be a doctor in front of that. Who knows? Maybe there'll be a singer. Maybe you'll just come on and instead of taking back their health, you'll just be soothing everybody with your beautiful voice. Do you want to sing anything for anybody?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Just a little something from Wicked?
No.
No? Okay. Well, let's tell everybody goodbye.
Bye.
It was great to have you interview me. You can come back anytime.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you, Mom.
Can I have a kiss? Mwah. Okay. Signing off.